Hi guys. So today we're going to be reading Am I the Asshole? The Reddit ones. Yeah. So we're going to be reading Reddit posts. And we're going to do something different like everybody else. So I'm going to be like Quack Quack. Quack Quack means what they did was okay and they're valid. And Wack means that it's not valid and they're out of pocket. So let's see. I'm just gonna look on the app and see. Yes, I know it's really cracked, but okay. So basically, this is am I wrong for wanting more out of my marriage, sex wise? Okay. Married over 15 years, we still have a healthy sex routine, but it's very vanilla. Rarely any except on her side, where I would do it every time. Then it's either missionary or she's on top of me sometimes, or Augie. She gets off, I usually get off, but sometimes it's just boring and I can't. I love to look at her, be with her, but even when she does do blank, it doesn't seem like she's into it, which is a big thing for me. At least act like you want me to like it. Definitely know after, and I'm wrong to want more. Mainly for all the people who want to say I'm an ick, I want to ask me why I don't care about her. This was never about taking advice to get a. It was never about me being mean. I talked to my wife about it. It's not her favorite thing to do. I never said she had to. I'm not 13. I completely care about her feelings and respect her. I simply asked if I was in the wrong for feeling a certain way about it. Jesus, you all are a bunch of. To those that have been respectful, just asking rather than accusing me of not caring. Thank you. So I think he's kind of whack because it's like, is that really the only thing in your relation? In the whole marriage, that's the only thing you can think about. That's the only thing. That's the only thing you can think about or even like have an issue with. Like just think about that. I know it's a big deal to most people, but like I don't know. I don't think that's a valid reason to just want to end the whole thing, especially if y'all are like good together and compatible and don't like argue or anything. Like, I don't know. It's just, I think that's whack. Anyway, on to the next. Let's see if I can find some. Ah, I'm only going to read like two more because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, I found a really juicy one. Am I the asshole for refusing to add my boyfriend's child to my health insurance? So I have been with my boyfriend for about 4 years now. We live together now for 2 years. When I met him, he had been divorced from his ex-wife for 2 years. She's been a bit of a problem. She struggled with some mental health issues, so it's hard for her to keep a man in her life. She's caused us a lot of problems, but we've been able to stick by each other, and it pisses her off. She refuses to let me be a part of her 12-year-old son's life. I'm not allowed to speak with him, and she makes it clear that I can't be involved. The son does not speak to me, and I don't even try to simply. She doesn't even try to, simply because I'm not sure if it makes him feel awkward or if she might take it out on him and tell him if he speaks to me, he doesn't love her. Anyway, the divorce decree states that if the mother carries health insurance, then she is owed the full amount of child support. But if the dad carries, then child support is reduced. When the agreement was done, she agreed to carry him. With that being said, my company allows me to put a partner on my insurance. Since mine is better and more affordable, I put my boyfriend on mine since we have discussed marriage. However, I refuse to add her son for two reasons. One is expensive, and she refuses to allow us to reduce the child support, which means we will have to take her to court to get a new degree. And number two, why pay for him when his mother can't stand me and he has nothing to do with me? My boyfriend supports me and stated that if she wants us to do it, she has to take us to court and get a new degree. And that will reduce the child support since will be an easy $425 out of my check each pay period to add him. She refuses to do so. She says she promises she will return a portion of the money she gets in child support to us. I don't trust her. I wouldn't mind adding him, even though he is rude as hell to me. But the judge made it clear of how it will work. We are not going to interfere with the court order. She claims I am an asshole for her for not supporting her son. No offense, but she's made it clear in the past that I am not to have anything to do with him regarding his care, so why should I even consider? You are Quack. She doesn't like you. She seems like she just wants to manipulate you, and she just doesn't seem like she cares at all. So there's like literally no point in doing any of that. Like, it's just going to be a waste of your money, your time, and you're just going to be mentally drained. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one's kind of... Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my fiance I didn't sign up for being a single parent? All right, let's read it. Sorry this is long, but honestly, I could just keep going on and on. I, a 28 female, have a daughter, 3 months. I didn't want to have children, honestly, due to being the oldest of 5 and always having to all around take care of everyone I have ever been with. Obviously, me and my man played with fire and got burned. I am happy as a mom, truly. I love this baby more than I thought was possible. She makes me smile even when I'm crying. My fiance, 28 male, is a great dad when he's actively trying. I know he loves her and I so much. So I hate complaining or even have building resentment going on at all. He's been helping around the house at times, picking up, doing laundry, and feeding the dogs now, which is really what he rarely did before, because I did it all, and I've been appreciated. However, I am getting annoyed, especially at the fact that he's never even tried to help at night, putting her to bed, feedings, anything. Despite my complaints, actual tears, and several occasions of expressing that I need help. I've made every excuse in the book for him, my toxic trait. Maybe he's too tired. He works a normal job, Monday through Friday, 7 to 4. Every third week is a call week, so he has to go into that week on the weekend as well. He says when he comes home, his brain is fried from heat, and he needs a little bit to unwind, which I get. He works outside in 100-degree heat right now in direct sunlight all day. I feel for him. I am self-employed, so I'm able to handle being home with her all day and make my own schedule. But even the days where I have to get up at 5:30 a.m. for a job, I have to keep her all night and take her with me, even in the weekend he's off. Like tonight, she is still fighting her sleep at 1:20 a.m. Every time I get her to pass out, I go lay down and she's back awake crying, where I know he hears us. I know he can see and witness how exhausted I am during the day, and I just thought once a month maybe I would get some assistance. He comes home and showers, watches YouTube on his phone, and then gets on his PC and Discord till whatever time to eat, and pretty much every day, y'all. Sheesh, she wrote a lot. We'll probably call it quits after this one then. Alright, hold on. I don't have time to take a it by myself, wash my parts in bottles till they pile up, cook most of the days. I have to wait for him to be done gaming so I can shower every night. I don't have time to open my laptop to work most days either, meaning I'm getting not getting a workout as fast as I wish. And I'm not able to market, promote, or even schedule post. Okay, let's keep going. Much either, so I'm not getting as many bookings and we have separate bills finances. Luckily I set back money when I found out I was pregnant, but I almost through it all. My dogs are unkept and barely get attention. I wish I had an hour of free time. Yes, I told him these things last week and we got into a fight and reintegrated that it's been 3 months of her life and I haven't got 1 or 4 to 6 hour window of continuous sleep except when his sister sat in our living room and watched her while I slept with him home when I was about to have a mental break. This is so mentally draining. I'm unhappy with my body and my mental health. Okay, I'm just gonna read to the important, to the very specific part and how she's asking why she's an asshole. He's heard us next to him and she wakes up and knows our leads. Okay, I'll read this. He's heard us next to him when she wakes up and knows when I leave the room crying. Lately, he asks if I'm okay, and I'm obviously and verbally not, but I feel like he doesn't give a shit because he has never gotten up or even rolled over to help, even when tears are rolling from me. I'm a good mom. I handle it most of the time with no tears, but some nights are so hard. I've been breastfeeding, so another excuse I have given him. But I've had reserved for him to feed her in the fridge and the freezer since the second week. When I got pregnant, I thought I wanted 2 kids, so she wasn't an only child. But at this rate, how could I even handle that? I'm so sad. It's turning into depression. I think I'm afraid my relationship is going to fail because I'm realizing he just doesn't care like I thought he would. Honestly, I don't think she's whack at all. I think she's quack. I just think the whole thing is intense. And he just doesn't seem like he just isn't even trying. Like he's not even trying to be a dad. He's just existing in your life. He has no purpose, honestly. And I know that sounds harsh, but he just doesn't. So, yeah. So guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed me reading those 3 stories. That one was very long. I was surprised. But anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you next time.